From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
The All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the News 8 Daily 8.
Now the latest news.
Kylie Conway has all the news you need to know.
And more.
Please stand by.
Now, here's Wish TV's Kylie Conway.
Hi, this is Kylie Conway, and this is the News 8 Daily 8 for Tuesday, June 2nd. For blocks in downtown Indianapolis, businesses are boarded up. Many employees are once again out of work. You can hear buzzsaws and hammers hard at work downtown trying to make repairs left over from the violent downtown riots. Our own David Williams went out to hear how all of this has impacted people down there. One man he spoke with said he can't do his volunteer work at the Symphony because of the damage. Another man said he was set to transfer to one of the damaged restaurants, but it's now too badly damaged to open. And some downtown salons that had just been given the green light to reopen yesterday by appointment only are still shut down. Many were vandalized, some looted over the weekend. Red's Barbershop is on Washington Street near the Circle. The outside of the shop is unrecognizable after rioters broke all of the front windows and ransacked the store. They say luckily the mirrors and chairs were untouched, so they were able to open after a weekend of cleaning up. Commissary barber and barista only had one of their windows broken, but someone was able to get in and steal about $800 worth of equipment. At Red's, rioters also stole masks they had made, as well as some equipment. Some of the salons that weren't damaged still decided to board windows as a precaution. And the cleanup after the riots continues. You're still seeing graffiti on streets and buildings, monuments around downtown. The Department of Public Works says staff has been working extra hours as they usually don't work on the weekends. State officials have called out their own crews to remove graffiti at Monument Circle and Sailors Monument. DPW has been sweeping sidewalks and roads, replacing signs, picking up litter. There's been other people wanting to volunteer as well, but Department of Public Works says they're trying to keep the cleanup internally for consistency and to keep track of work completed. Instead, DPW is asking people who want to volunteer, if that's you, listen up, contact Keep Indianapolis Beautiful. It's a nonprofit organization, and it's helping keep other communities across Indianapolis vibrant. However, there has been staff from downtown Indy cleaning up over the weekend. The organization says they're also taking volunteers, also monetary donations to help out. We have more on all of this at wishtv.com. And new today, a Kokomo woman is charged after driving into a group of protesters there. 32-year-old Krista Redmond surrendered today. Police say she drove through a crowd at Superior and Washington Streets on Saturday. Redmond is now charged with felony criminal recklessness and 2 misdemeanors. Police haven't said if anyone was seriously hurt. President Trump is facing widespread criticism tonight after his visit to the St. John Paul II National Shrine. Washington Archbishop Wilton T. Gregory said today he's baffled by it, saying the late Pope wouldn't condone the use of tear gas to silence citizens. Former Vice President Joe Biden also denounced the president's actions today. You can read his exact words on wishtv.com. Top Republican senators defended President Trump today. Senator John Cornyn called it a civil message. Senator Chuck Grassley said the president brought attention to a terrorist activity. Today is Election Day. Polls close at 6 p.m. This year, close to 500,000 absentee ballots were sent out statewide. Marion County is expected to have a record number of mail-in absentee ballots as well, which could delay the final results. The county sent out 100,000 absentee ballot applications. And we are keeping a close watch on all election results tonight. Be sure to check out wishtv.com for the latest numbers. We'll have all of that live as polls close at 6 o'clock on Wish TV, so be sure to tune in. But as we are expecting, those results are going to pour in much slower than they have in the past because of each of those ballots must be hand counted. That is a mail-in ballot. But we'll be sure to keep you posted. And remember, you can catch both state conventions live on Wish TV. The Democratic convention is this Thursday. The Republicans hold their convention June 18th. Both start at 5:30 p.m. All right, now to the latest coronavirus numbers in Indiana. State health officials confirmed 46 new Hoosier deaths today. More than 2,000 people have now died. Another 430 people tested positive, bringing the statewide case total to more than 35,000. And now on a much lighter note, much lighter, in just 2 weeks, one live sport returns to action in Indiana, and Indiana Grand is ready, although racing will look much different. The track in Shelbyville has served as the Indiana Derby's home since 2013, the center of thoroughbred racing in the state. But there will be no races until mid-June and no spectators until July 4th. Charlie Clifford reports on this. You can find his report on wishtv.com. Good stuff, especially if you're a racing fan. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway, online at wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
allindianapodcastnetwork.com.